Secret number 9. In any sort of office business environment, we have all sorts of conversations and meetings going on, okay? Some of them are necessary, some of them are essential, some of them take it or leave it, some of them are just a waste of your time, okay? This can be saying good morning to someone or having a bit of a casual conversation about their family lives, right? Especially if it's an employee of yours, you sure do want to hear and learn about their family lives. It's essential information for you as their leader. And then there are meetings that you organize and there are meetings that other people organize that you should attend or you should not attend, okay? Some of these are necessary, some of them are essential, some of them, you can take it or leave it, and some of them is just nothing but a waste of your time. And then sometimes you feel challenged just to say no. You couldn't bring yourself to say no to a waste of time meeting that you should not be attending. Or somebody insists standing in front of your desk telling you about things that it's just a waste of your time. For example, did you hear about the traffic outside? Or did you hear about the gossip? Did you hear about what have you? Okay. And you find it hard to come out and say no. This should be taken as a golden opportunity for you to develop yourself in terms of your communication skills, your diplomacy skills, all right, and your ability to influence and persuade, and how you send a subtle message. Here is a new way for you to look at the situation, okay? You are here for work. You are here to earn money, to feed yourself, and to feed your family. You are here to develop your career so you can earn more money and find more meaning with your life, so you can advance yourself and feed your family and help your children, okay? These are your co-workers, all right? You are here to work, to be productive, to get things done, okay? You need to be extremely friendly with them, okay? But are they really your family? Are they really your best friends, okay? Sometimes you spend more time with your co-workers than your actual family. But, why are you here? You're here because of your family, all right? Sure, sometimes you can create real bonding and becoming real friends with your coworkers, but are they really your family? What is the long-term, lifelong goal for yourself? What is your goal for your life? What is it that you want to do long-term for your family? Okay, think about what's important to you. All right, is this conversation part of the picture, part of the plan to help yourself? Okay, if yes, then yes, this is an essential conversation. But sometimes, a lot of times, no, it is not, all right? There are people there, they are not as goal-oriented as you are. They are not as future-oriented as you are. They are more interested in present hedonistic indulgence than the long-term pleasure from getting the job done, all right? A lot of them, they mistakenly take the office where they work as their living room. And then they demand attention from their coworkers, and then they want their coworkers to make them feel good and feel better. If they feel down because when they went out to get lunch, the customer service was not the best, they come back to the office and demand people in the next cubicles to make them feel better. Yes, they are not mature. Yes, they are more about feeling better, feel good, feel comfortable now, feeling needed, and feeling being surrounded, and the world revolves around them, okay? There are people like that in life. There are people like that in the office. You may not have them as one of your friends, but you have them in the office. So here they are, standing in front of your desk in your office, insisting on telling you their feelings and their stories that has got nothing to do with you. It's got nothing to do with work. It's just them seeking a bit of a sympathy, a bit of a whatever empathy about their immaturity, okay? And it's wasting your time away. It's wasting your life away, all right? If this is one of your employees, then it's your job to take care of them, to help them to grow. But what if this person is not one of your employees? He is not one of the team members on your team. What if this person is just in a different department and they just so happen to be sharing the next cubicle with you, and they insist on wasting your time to make themselves feel good and feel better, okay? This is a golden opportunity for you to develop your skills in diplomacy, in communication skills, in how to send subtle messages, okay? To let them know that, yes, you heard them and you have work to do, and they also need to get back to work, all right? Let me ask you a simple question. Let's say you get fired from this job due to your lack of performance. Okay, are these people going to come and feed your family and pay your mortgage? They insisted on you take care of them when they felt bad because of some whatever trivial issue, all right? And they wasted your time away. And they insisted on you being there for them to make them feel better right away. I wasted your time. Now you're fired from the job. Do you think they will come to your rescue? Like real rescue, as opposed to saying something nice, as opposed to bring you some sugary cookies or sugary cake, all right? Do you think they will pay your mortgage for you? Do you think they will bring food to feed your children? Do you think they will help you to get your next job? No, they will not. They will not care about you if you lost your job, all right? That's where the bottom line is. They will use guilt trip on you to demand your time, to listen to their sorry sob stories. They demand you to say something nice to make them feel better or what have you, okay? And if you are not strong enough emotionally, okay, you will get blackmailed and you will be their victim, okay? They use you for their emotional comfort, all right? And learn to stand up to protect yourself, protect your time that you cannot get back, all right? Learn to be firm but polite, okay? And send a message of, I got to cut this short and get back to work, okay? This is where your emotional intelligence comes in. This is where you understand your own feelings, you understand other people's feelings, and you understand how to handle people's feelings and negative feelings, and how to handle people who are negative, who wants to spread their negativity, how do you protect yourself and not let their negativity affect you and drag into their negativity, all right? I do have a very good class on emotional intelligence and how to utilize emotional intelligence in your communication skills in dealing with other people. And remember, the bottom line here is the purpose of conversation, of human interaction in business, in the business sense, is to come to a resolution. All right? In business, if person A tells person B a problem, the purpose of this conversation is so person B will provide person A with new ideas, new way of looking at the situation, and possible solutions. All right? In family, we have person A telling person B about a problem just to share the problem. That's family. That's friendship. All right? In business, person A telling person B a problem we should be trying to look for a solution. All right? If you notice, person A is just telling you their problems and you're just talking circles and talk. And after you have already offered your advice, your suggested solutions, or your suggested new way of a higher level way of looking at the situation, but the person A is not interested in solving the problem, the person A is just interested in venting her frustration, then person A is not here looking for a solution. You should just cut the conversation short in a very polite, in a very diplomatic way, okay? In business, we do not just go on and talk about a problem in circles without coming up with potential possible solutions and ideas of solving the problem, all right? That is not work, okay? We don't come to work just to stand here and vent, all right? We come here to solve problems. And yes, describing the problem and then venting the frustration is the beginning of the problem-solving process, okay? That is necessary, that is essential. But if person A is all about just venting and don't want to hear the solution, all right, then you should cut the conversation short until they are willing to hear solutions, all right? Now, this is slightly different if person A is one of your employees, all right? You do want to encourage your employees to come and tell you all of their frustrations, their challenges, their problems, so you can coach them, all right? You want to listen to them telling you problems. Quite often, employees will come to you and just tell you the problem and vent their frustration and hoping you will be able to solve their problems. But if this person is not part of your team, not one of your employees, they don't have any business dealing with you, they just so happen to be in the next cubicle and they just want to tell you all their problems and just to vent, just to dish out their frustration, just to waste your time, and they are not looking to solve the problem whatsoever, okay? They don't even want to solve their problems. They enjoy their frustration, they enjoy their pain, they enjoy their negativity, all right? Then just cut the conversation short. Do it diplomatically. Use this as an opportunity to develop your skills in diplomacy, in saying no. Don't forget to like and subscribe. So this way, when I release new educational videos, you will be notified and you will be the first to learn. And also, make sure you send this video to as many people as possible so we can all learn and grow together and help each other to grow together. We're in this together. And if you need private coaching, business consulting, or training, feel free to contact me, and my contact details are linked below.